Coffee's influence runs deep. These 5 ingredients, salt, sugar, black pepper, potatoes, and coffee, aren't just staples in your kitchen. They're cornerstones of human history. Welcome to Recipe Vibe. Five ingredients that changed the world, the flavors that shaped history. How everyday foods shaped empires, sparked revolutions, and changed civilization. What do salt, sugar, and spices have in common? They've all sparked revolutions, built empires, and changed the course of human civilization. In this episode, we uncover the hidden power of 5 everyday ingredients that left an extraordinary mark on global history. From kitchen staples to economic catalysts, discover how these ingredients transformed the world we live in. Food isn't just fuel, it's history on a plate. Today, we're exploring 5 ingredients that didn't just feed people, they changed the world. 1. Salt, the crystal that built civilizations. Global impact. Before refrigeration, salt was gold. It preserved meat, fish, and even empires. Entire trade routes were forged around salt, like the Salt Road in ancient Rome. Enabled food preservation across long distances. Sparked wars and revolutions, e.g., Salt March led by Gandhi in India. Built cities and economies, from Salzburg to Timbuktu. Salt wasn't just a seasoning, it was a symbol of power. 2. Sugar, the sweetness that shaped empires. What tastes sweet has a bitter history. Sugar fueled the Atlantic slave trade and transformed the Caribbean into the white gold colonies of European powers. The craving for sugar created fortunes and fueled one of the darkest chapters in human history, the transatlantic slave trade. Global impact. Sparked the rise of colonial plantation economies in the Caribbean and Americas. Fueled the slave trade, forcibly moving millions of Africans. Became a global addiction, with long-lasting effects on health and diet. Behind its sweetness lies a history of suffering, trade, and transformation. 3. Black pepper, the spice that sparked exploration. In medieval Europe, black pepper was so valuable it was called black gold. Its scarcity led to global exploration. Global impact. Inspired explorers like Vasco da Gama and Christopher Columbus to find new trade routes. Played a key role in the spice trade, shaping empires from Portugal to the Dutch East Indies. Helped develop global maritime trade networks. What began as a luxury became the spark for global connection and conquest. In the Middle Ages, black pepper was worth its weight in gold. It wasn't just a flavor enhancer, it was a motive for discovery. 4. Potatoes, the root that fed revolutions. From the Andes to Ireland, the humble potato became a global staple. It fed armies, ended famines, and in its absence, sparked one. Global impact. Boosted Europe's population through increased calorie supply. Caused the Great Irish Famine when crops failed, leading to mass migration, especially to the US, became a food security staple around the world. The humble potato, originally from the Andes, became a cornerstone of global diets. Once seen with suspicion, the potato became one of the most important crops in human history. 5. Coffee, the bean that brewed change. Coffee houses were the original social networks. In 17th and 18th century Europe and the Middle East, they were centers of conversation, revolution, and trade. Global impact. Became the fuel of the Age of Enlightenment and intellectual revolutions. Was central to economic development in Latin America, Africa, and the Middle East. Evolved into a global commodity, now second only to oil in value. From political plots to personal productivity, coffee's influence runs deep. These 5 ingredients, salt, sugar, black pepper, potatoes, and coffee, aren't just staples in your kitchen. They're cornerstones of human history. They sparked wars, built empires, and still shape our world today. So the next time you cook, sip, or snack, take a moment to appreciate the powerful stories behind what's on your plate. Remember, you're tasting history. Want more stories like this? Subscribe to the blog for more surprising tales from history, food, and culture. Share your thoughts in the comments. What ingredient do you think changed the world? Like this episode? Subscribe for more hidden stories behind everyday things.